everyone, for today's video we are having a reaction video on Aaron Beverly's An Unbelievable Story on 2019 Championship of Public Speaking. I think his work was pretty amazing. I like the way how he maintained the key points of public speaking. First, let's talk about eye contacts. He maintained his eye contacts with his audience, proof of his self-confidence in his speech. Second, let's talk about his voice. His voice is very clear, loud, and do not stutter, making it very clear for the audience to understand. Third, let's talk about his speech tone. I like the way how he raises and lowers his voice at the right moment to emphasize a part of the sentence, making the message very clear for the audience. Fourth, let's talk about the body language or body movement. He moves around the stage, not too much to exaggerate it and make it awkward, but enough to draw attention from the audience, making it very interesting to watch. Then, for the fifth, let's talk about his audience engagement. He engaged with his audience very clearly on this part where he asked about his formal Indian wedding attire, making the audience very attentive to his speech. Then let's talk about the overall impact. At the end of this video, I can feel the difference between people is not very important, but what is important is what is in the heart. Thank you everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Sequoia, and for today's vlog, we're going to have a reaction video about Aaron Beverly's public speaking entitled An Unbelievable Story on 2019, the Toastmasters International Champion of Public Speaking. So, let's start. First, we have here his eye contact to his audience, which is maintained, and I love his personality also. Second, we have here his voice. His voice is loud and clear, but he can't pronounce the letter S properly. Third, let's talk about his pitch tune. Well, I like the way he actually high his voice and low his voice. Fourth, his body movement. Well, his body movements is like he shows that he's not nervous. Fifth is audience engagement. Well, I like when he asked about his Indian wedding formal attire. And lastly, the overall impact. Well, all I can say is wow. The way he delivered his speech, the way he make it clean, clear, and nice. That's why the contest chair chose him to be the champion of public speaking. Thank you for watching, guys. That's all for today, and see you guys soon. God bless.
Hi everyone, I am Mitch, and for today's video, I am going to give a reaction about Aaron Beverly's speech, The Unbelievable Story. So first, let's talk about the speed. As what I have observed, Aaron Beverly maintained a steady pace throughout his speech, which allows the audience to absorb his words without feeling rushed, which was good. Second, the pitch. Aaron Beverly's speech was amazing, and it was well modulated. It conveys emotion, maintaining the audience interest throughout his speech, which was amazing. Third, the voice. Aaron Beverly's voice was really captivating. It was like his voice was commanding everyone to listen to him. Fourth one was tone. Beverly's tone was perfect balance of seriousness and sincerity. The fifth one was the volume. Aaron Beverly's volume was appropriately good, and it suits his speech He projected his voice well, allowing the audience to hear him clearly. The sixth one was the audience engagement. As we can see in the video, the audience remains engrossed and responsive throughout his speech, which was good. Aaron Beverly's body language is paralleled to the emotion he conveys through his words. He used hand gestures, movements, which was a good technique. It makes the audience more excited. Aaron Beverly's use of language was eloquent and commendable. He spoke with clarity and articulation, making it more easier for the audience to understand his message. And the last was the overall impact. Aaron Beverly's speech, The Unbelievable Story, was really good. It leaves an impact on us. And all I can say was his speech was one of the best. His speech was incredibly good. Bye.
Good day to all of you, and what I will do today is a reaction video where it is all about Aaron Beverly's speech. But before I start my reaction video, let's first get to know who Aaron Beverly is. Aaron Beverly is a Philadelphian man who won the 2019 Toastmaster International World Champion of Public Speaking, where he delivers his winning speech entitled Unbelievable Story from his experience in attending the Indian wedding of his friend Brandon and his fiancée Devikas, and by participating the traditional wedding game during the ceremony. So let's start now. As you can watch the full video on YouTube, you will see that his speech is good and it captures the intention of the audience. The way he presents what he has to say is excellent. It's not only made the audience laugh, but also captures the feelings and the emotions on it. The language style of the speech intended to have a casual style as the most dominant style. It was possible to the speakers making an interesting light speech with the dominant casual style. The speech presented in a fun topic and chronology when it became an informal situation which was more relaxed in using language. Aaron Beverly's speech was brilliant and had all the elements of a spy movie, provided a humorous take on the heavy subject of race and the importance of acceptance, despair, differences. Acceptance, despair, difference is not an unbelievable story. In his speech, he told a story about being the only black man at a wedding in India. Since he was in the middle of it, he was actually embraced as a family by both sides, and that's what he think was unbelievable experience. He said, "I was never treated like I was different, and that was the beauty of it." What a wonderful saying, isn't it? He is right. A true recognition of a person is not only based on looks, gender, culture, or even skin color, but acceptance, respecting, and treating them right helps one's a safe space in which all people feel valued, and helps us build a richer network of relationship around us. That's all for our today's video. Hope you like it. Have a good day.
Hi everyone, I'm Zaira and I'm making a reaction video about Aaron Beverly's speech. In his speech, Aaron Beverly displayed exceptional skills in eye contact, voice projection, pitch tone, audience engagement, and commanding body language. All of these aspects contributed to his overall impact and left a lasting impression on the audience. Firstly, Beverly's eye contact was impeccable throughout the speech. He made a conscious effort to engage with individuals from various parts of the audience, ensuring that everyone felt included and valued. These constant connections build trust and allow his message to resonate more strongly with the listeners. Furthermore, Beverly's voice was powerful and projected well, though his voice is a bit like we can clearly understand it because of his diction um, and also because of his, I think because of his mouth, so that he can clearly pronounce the word. But though he demonstrated control over his speech and tone, using various to emphasize certain points and evoke emotions. This kept audience engaged and captivated as they were drawn into the story he was sharing. Moreover, Beverly excelled at engaging the audience. He employed techniques such as rhetorical questions, personal anecdotes, and humor to connect the listeners on an emotional level. This engagement fostered a sense of involvement and active participation among the audience, as they were encouraged to think deeply and reflect upon ideas presented. Beverly's time management skills were also evident in his speech. He adhered to the allocated time limit, ensuring that he covered all the essential points without rushing or leaving the audience feeling unsatisfied. This demonstrated a respect for his audience's time and reinforced his professionalism. Lastly, Beverly's body language heightened the impact of his speech. He maintained an upright posture, exuding confidence and authority. His gestures were purposeful, and coordinated with his words, amplifying their impact and making his message more memorable. In conclusion, Aaron Beverly delivered an outstanding speech that showcased his skills in eye contact, voice projection, pitch tone, audience engagement, time management, and commanding body language. These elements combined to create an overall impact that resonated with the audience and left a lasting impression. Beverly's ability to connect with the listeners on multiple levels ensured the success of his speech and further solidified his credibility as a speaker. That's all. Thank you.